In today's world, just like it has been since time began, people have been looking for God. And throughout time, ways that people have done this has changed and grown into other things. Like take for instance today, people pack into buildings to listen to a man or whoever talk about God in hopes that they will learn about God, that they will get to know God themselves. And of course, many other things that people do that associate with that. All of it is looking in the wrong place. And all of it is to show you the one place, the only place that you can look to even find God, yourself. I'm not saying you are God. I'm just saying that the only place you're ever going to find God is within yourself. You can climb the highest mountain in the world. You're not going to find him up there. You can dig the deepest hole. You're not going to find him there. You can go to every religious gathering that talks about God. You're not going to find him by going to these places. The point that has been trying to be made to man ever since the beginning is that you have to look no farther than yourself, because that's the only place you are going to find God. If the sun and moon disappear and the sky turns red and fire comes down out of it, even then you are still not going to be able to look up and find God, because there's only one place you're going to find him. I'll hit it a little closer to where I live with the Christians. If Jesus was to come back to earth, walk around, do things, even then, if you have not figured out where to find God, you're even going to doubt that. You're not going to see God there. Because if you have not seen him in the only place you can find him, you're not going to see him anywhere else. Even the Bible says, do not put your trust in men. And yes, don't even trust me, because you got to find this within yourself. I can't teach it to you. I can't give it to you, because all the lessons and clues you've been walking through each and every day that are trying to point you in the right direction as to where to be looking. It's because God doesn't need a man to teach you about himself. You are already equipped, if you can find it and pay attention to it. Him. It doesn't matter what religious background you come up from. They all have the basic same lesson, if you can understand what they're trying to point you to. It doesn't matter about this religion or that religion. If you can understand the basic point, and that is where to find God, where to locate him, where to hear from him, then there's no religion out there that will not make sense to you as to what the point was this whole time. Why people don't really get it, I don't know. They just do what the eyes see, what the ears hear, and that's where they get stuck. They get stuck in needing to see things. They get stuck needing to hear things or feel things. And the dark sides of their religion, based on those feelings, thrives and lives. Nobody goes any farther than that. They just in a repetitive loop. Well, this religion over here don't talk about the Son of God. This religion over here don't talk about the 10 so-and-sos. Well, pay attention to what they are talking about, because in the end, when you find the most important piece of any information, it will all make sense. It won't matter what sword you were swinging, what book you were throwing. Really, none of that stuff matters anyway. Because in the end, you'll be wondering why you ever read a book in the first place. Because you've never needed a book. That just happens to be the path most have to take in order to get through their thick heads what this was all about in the first place. If the religion that you follow is the ultimate truth to God, then it will be unavoidable that anybody seeking God, no matter what religion they are, will funnel into that religion at some point or another, if it is the ultimate truth. I guess that's how the ultimate truth would work. If you found it, you would end up there. As for my own religious background, it would be Jesus. Keep in mind that I said Jesus, not Christianity. And I probably believe in him in no way, shape, or form like Most out there do. That does not mean I'm against Jesus. It just means that even the same book that I read, that you read, does not say the same thing to me as it does to pretty much anybody that I can tell. I mean, you can keep doing all your outwardly motions and repetitive cycles if you must, and you will, as long as you don't figure out where to be looking and listening. If this don't work, then point at your heart if that's how you feel more understanding of within yourself. But will God indeed dwell on the earth? Behold, the heaven and heaven of heavens cannot contain you. How much less the house that I have builded. That was Solomon, I think. Anyway, your mom and dad didn't build the body that you're in. Man didn't build the body that you are in. So even the building that you are in, this thing, this body that you're in, man didn't build it. So it's the only place you're going to find him. Well, to anybody out there who watches regularly anything I put out, I'm not running out of material to talk about. I'm just running out of want to even talk about anything. I feel like it's ran its course in a way. I could make up videos if I wanted to, but I just kind of don't want to anymore. So anyway, until next time, if there is a next time, thanks for watching.